Hello and welcome to Online Personal Watch's Weekly News Roundup. I'm Mark Brooks and here are the latest headlines from around the internet dating industry. This edition of the Weekly News Roundup is sponsored by the Internet Dating Executive Alliance. Online dating giant plentyoffish.com is continuing to grow rapidly. The site reported that they have passed 105 million monthly logins this month, with an average of up to 380,000 emails an hour sent between users. The latest Comscore numbers show that Plenty of Fish is bigger than all of Match.com and Meetic properties combined worldwide. Speaking of Match.com, the website recently signed an agreement to acquire SinglesNet. Terms of the deal have not been disclosed. However, Greg Blatt, CEO of Match.com, said, "While SinglesNet's traffic is currently in decline, we believe we can reverse that trend, increase the site's profitability, and improve the overall user experience." Adrian Ong, who joined Match.com from Soulmates Technology after the company was acquired, will be assuming the responsibility for SinglesNet. SinglesNet's traffic is down from over 7 million uniques a month in January of 2009 to 4.5 million a month in January of 2010. SinglesNet has also been roguish in its marketing tactics in the past, so it's good that Match.com is taking the website under its wing. Perhaps they can polish the site up and make it less of an embarrassment to the internet dating scene. Moving on, online dating is booming in Germany. According to Nielsen, 7.5 million German internet users visited at least one dating site in January of 2010. Parship, Elite Partner, and FriendScout accounted for 16.4% of the overall active internet users in Germany. FriendScout24 spent €39.8 million in advertising last year and acquired 1.1 million unique users in January of this year, followed by Elite Partner with 893,000 uniques and Flirt Cafe with 809,000 uniques. Hot off the press, SmartDate.com, meanwhile, has raised €2.2 million, which is the largest seed round we've heard of in a while. The site uses Facebook Connect to connect with user profiles and is headed by industry veteran Fabrice Leparc, who previously worked with B2. He launched B2 in France and Benelux and worked on a French and a US reality dating show in the past. While business is booming in Germany, dating site scams are on the rise in Australia. Australians reported losses of nearly $70 million to fraud and swindling to the consumer watchdog last year. However, real losses could in fact be much higher. Scams linked to dating sites were up by 30%. More than 12,000 people lost between $1,000 to $10,000 apparently. 2 Australians actually lost more than $10 million. A new virtual dating site known as Weopia.com just recently launched. The service is intended to help users avoid awkward first dates. Singles won't have to click on Weopia to find a date. They just have to send in their avatars to Weopia to partake in a virtual date, which should help determine their compatibility levels. Now for hookups and breakups, Lava Life is being shopped by its owner, online marketeer Virtru. Virtru paid $113.9 million to acquire Lava Life in 2004. Virtru itself was actually bought out by private equity firms One Equity Partners, Brencourt Investors, and Row Ventures for $855 million in 2007. Lava Life's web properties have supposedly been on the block for about 4 months. Herway.com partnered up with Honesty Online to allow members to share authenticated identity info with other members. The partnership should make it safer for singles on Herway.com to meet each other in person. Herway.com isn't alone in its attempts to protect women. Maryland's legislation is trying to pass a bill that might require men of Maryland who date or otherwise communicate with foreign women to visit their local police department. If the bill is passed, it would require online dating sites to obtain a copy of police records and fingerprints for men who are citizens of Maryland and disclose the records to female clients. Violation of the bill could lead to a misdemeanor. Conviction could result in a fine not exceeding $12,000, or imprisonment not exceeding 1 year, if not both. Last but not least, Harvard professor Michael Norton will be speaking at the Los Angeles Internet Dating Conference in June. Norton is known for work such as The Counterfeit Self and The IKEA Effect. His work has been published in a number of leading academic journals and several media outlets, including the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and the Washington Post. Norton's presentation at the conference will discuss the advantages of virtual dating in the world of online dating. This edition of Online Personal Watch's Weekly News Roundup has been sponsored by the Internet Dating Executive Alliance, who are helping the internet dating industry grow and prosper as a whole. That's all for this week's News Roundup. To check out our interview with Alex Mayer, CEO of Zoosk, head over to OPW1.com. Next up, an interview with the CEO of Weopia.com. Tune in again next week as we bring you the latest and greatest from around the world of internet dating. No ads, no fluff, just raw news and CEO interviews. I'm Mark Brooks. Thank you.